Hey guys, so wanted to do an update. I don't like long intros, so I try to keep. What I want to do is maybe do these kind of updates in a short video. That way, my subscribers who really want to follow the channel, want to know what's going on, your messages are going to resonate clearer the better you know me, right? That's just natural. Your spirit guides protect you more than you protect yourself. So they're going to give messages to me when they know that our intentions are good. The more that we just energetically connect, the more messages I'm going to get. So, and you know, I know people like to watch their videos in the morning before work for a shot of just clarity, motivation, whatever it is. I'm going to start doing a daily video. And I'm just kind of trying to, like I said, get into the groove of things. It's very new for me. I've got a bunch of new ideas. This video is sort of to help you get to know me, to put out a few updates about some things that I would like to see less of, and some things I would like some feedback from you guys of what you want more of, what you would like to see. Do you want shorter videos? You know, I realized last night I had to thank you so much for being patient with my terrible editing skills, which literally, I shouldn't say editing skills, my lack of editing skills and my lack of desire to do so. Once I start making money, I'm actually going to, I think, pay my son to take care of all of that for me. He needs a job anyway. I'm going to have him start working on that soon, but we need to get the right equipment, right? I have a phone. That's it. I have a good phone, thanks to a good friend of mine. And that's it. You know, you guys are catching me rising up from rock bottom, which I'm not ashamed to say. I'm very proud of myself. I've been through the ringer, but a lot of that was my own decisions. You know, I chose some toxic relationships and behaviors. I became toxic, and I chose you know, when you become toxic, you attract toxicity to you. And I think being an adult is owning that shit. Okay, so I'm going to try to stop cussing so much too. My mama too, which is my mother-in-law from my previous marriage. We're still very close. Told me, I have one complaint, you know, you say fuck too much. Gosh, I say the F word too much. So, or she doesn't want me to say it at all. And she's not even offended by it, you know. She's the coolest lady in the world. She'll throw out, she goes, fuck, 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 fuck. She goes, I don't care. She said she feels that it demeans what I'm trying to put out there. And I agree with her. You guys let me know what you think. Open conversation here. I'm going to get into something really quickly, and then I'm going to give you a little about me, and then I have this amazing idea that will help my channel grow, because this is something I want to continue to put all my energy into. The more energy I can put into this, the better the readings are going to be. So this benefits all, right? But I have an idea for a competition for free readings, and I think you guys will like it. But if you, again, open conversation, just let me know what you're thinking. So first, I think I mentioned last night on the Capricorn video, I have had an amazing following from, I apologize, I don't know why my notifications are coming up. If you can hear this, I'm sorry. I've had an amazing following of the divine male energy. However, I'm also getting a lot of emails wanting to connect in a different kind of way. I've had emails wanting to chat, wanting to talk, saying they're interested. Most of these emails, I would say 90% of them, are very, very respectful, and I'm so flattered. Some of them inappropriate, and shame on you, right? But I'm not paying attention to that. I just want to put out there, I don't have time to respond individually to each one of these emails. I'm really trying to focus on this channel right now. And yes, I'm single. I've had a lot of those questions, but I am not interested right now in seeing anyone. I'm not in that place. A lot of my readings are actually love readings, but I'm not in a place where I'm looking personally right now. I've just gotten out of like I said, a very toxic relationship, mutually toxic, just not a good thing for anyone involved. And I'm doing some serious healing, you guys. I've also, the relationship I was in was borderline possessive, very, very stalkerish. And I had to move. I had to change my phone number. I had to do all of this stuff. So I'm very sensitive to those things right now, right? So when you keep barraging me with emails and I am not answering them, that's why. And also, that's not what I want to put my energy into. I'm not going to spend an hour a day answering emails on whether or not I want to connect on chat. I think, again, I'm very flattered, and maybe at some point in the future I'll be open to something like that. But right now I'm still in the place of I'm never going to date again. I'm never going to get married again. I'm never, all of that. I'm very happy. I'm falling in love with myself again. And I'm about to cry. So I'm on day 3 of not being able to wear makeup. That's why I wanted to do this video outside. Plus, it's a beautiful day in Florida. I mean, I'm falling in love with myself again. And the reason I can't wear makeup is because I keep crying, right? And so that's why I'm also a little bit shocked by all of this flattery. I know, I'm under no delusions that, I'm cute, but I'm not anything special. So you guys, I promise, there's it's a shit show. You don't want anything to do with it. I guess I just feel comfortable using my hand. So I'm going to pull one card at the end to see what kind of energies are resonating. Somebody always gets a message. You just must. So moving on from that. Yes, I'm single. No, I'm not interested. I know a lot of people are just interested because they want to know who I am, right? So like I said, I did get out of it. I moved here from Texas. That's where I grew up. If you read my About section, I was in the military. I was in the Army, active duty, for 10 years. I was what you would call a code breaker. For that reason, I almost feel like God led me down that path to learn tarot in a way. I see numbers, I see patterns, I see synchronicities much easier than I think the average eye would. That combined with my intuition has blessed me. God has allowed me to hear God, and if I didn't have these, I couldn't talk to God. I could. Don't get me wrong, I've learned to meditate and I've gotten better, but until I got these, I wasn't able to talk to God. Let's put it that way. Until I've been reading tarot for a very long time. Let's see, I got my first deck in 2005, and started seriously reading after that. I of course have dabbled with it way before then, and I'm just, for me, this is how I talk to God. And it has allowed me to share with others this awesome gift, which we all have. We all have the ability to talk to God. We just each have our own way, right? There's a bad connotation or perception around tarot. Witchcraft, not that witchcraft's bad. I completely respect Wiccans, as I do all religions. I happen to be a monotheist. I happen to believe in one God. And one spirit, one power over all. But again, I am totally respectful and open to always listening to others' opinions. I love that. I love hearing about other religions. And I eat that up. I am just so knowledge thirsty for that. I hope that that's not too loud for you guys to hear me. Again, yeah, I was in the military for 10 years. I got out. I've done pretty much everything. I've done a lot of everything. I was in corporate. I was in recruiting for corporate recruiting for Cisco Foods for a few years. I moved on to oil and gas recruiting. I lived in Houston, Texas, so that was an easy transfer. Corporate ate my soul, right? Especially recruiting. I was on the phone with people all day who needed a job, right? I put forward 3 people for a job that I feel like all of these people deserve this job. Well, one person gets it, and then I move on to the next job, and I'm supposed to drop all of those people. I can't do that, right? I was successful at first, but then it started just eating my soul, and I would go to sleep at night just thinking about. I'm too sensitive for that type of thing. I'm too sensitive in general. Life is hard for sensitive people, I think. I lost a little fishy. His name was Spinny. He's buried at this palm tree right here. Me and my son is so sweet to me. He's 16 and he just really enables my sensitivity. We'll say it that way. But he's so sweet. He went out there and did a ceremony with me. He doesn't give a shit. That wasn't his fish. That was his little sister's fish, who is not my daughter. It's actually my ex-husband's daughter. But I fell in love with this little fish, and he was so cool. And he was kind of my best friend since I moved to Florida. I told him everything, and I killed him. I murdered him by not understanding how to clean a tank. For me, that's 3 days of no eye makeup, okay? I just walk past this empty tank and want to cry. I do cry. So, in a nutshell, I'm a sensitive person. I'm sensitive to comments, so I want constructive criticism. Nothing hurts my feelings as long as it's delivered constructively. I got a dislike on one of my videos yesterday, and I cried. But I get it. People have a right to say, I didn't really like that. It didn't resonate. If it doesn't resonate, there's just not messages for you at that moment. The more you watch me, the more you get to know me, the more I'm feeling your spirit guides, okay? There's a lot of you that I'm starting to feel spirit guides for that are coming in with messages, and it's exciting. And I can't wait for more. Spirit's telling me to go slowly, to be ready, because it's going to grow quickly. And in fact, I got an idea today. So, moving on to my idea. So, like I said, I want to focus on this. I want this to be my only job. And my main goal is to make only money from YouTube and give free private readings, because I do not like charging. I have a hard time charging people. But I gotta pay bills, right? Because that's life, I guess. I don't know why. We need a home for sensitive people who shouldn't have. I think they're called insane asylums. But aside from me going there, how about, and tell me what you guys think. I don't know if this is, I'm not sure if this is appropriate, but I just thought it was a great idea. It came to me in the car today because I totally left all my camera stand equipment at my mother-in-law's house, and I had to go get it. And it's about an hour away, so I had this drive, right? I drive there, chat with her for a few minutes, have coffee. She tells me about, no more F words. So you guys, if you catch me saying it, sometimes I don't catch myself. I was in the Army for 10 years, okay? Be patient with me. Shoot a comment to me like, hey, you said the F word, honey. Don't do it again. Remind me, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to offend people. I want people to be drawn to my channel. It brings down what I'm trying to do here if I'm offending people. I'm not offended by the F word, but I don't want to offend others. So, idea is, on the way home, I got this idea. What about a competition, right, for free readings? And I'm not sure yet about the details. I'll put out another video tomorrow or tonight about that, because I have to write it all down and kind of business plan it in my head. I'm Virgo. A terrible Virgo, but I'm a Virgo. So I'm thinking, like, if I can hit, okay, so you can't monetize your channel and make money from YouTube. I'm still doing these for free, obviously. You can't monetize your money and put ads on your videos until you hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 likes. 4,000 views. The 4,000 views is no issue, because I've already got 3,000, I think, and only 140 subscribers right now. But I really feel like if you guys want to work with me, we can get this to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. I really kind of want to do 2 weeks. If we can do this, I want to do it as soon as possible, but by the end of the month, right? Let's think of this as by the end of the month. If I can get 1,000 subscribers, then what I'd like to do is have a competition, okay? So here's what's going to happen. I'm thinking, and if you have better ideas, please email me or in the comments below. Let's have a conversation, make it public. So I'm thinking that what we could do is, if you're willing to share one of my videos, like you can share your horoscope video, or you can just share my YouTube channel in general to your Facebook page, to your Instagram. I don't even have an Instagram, y'all. I'm really terrible at this stuff. I just now started a Facebook page called Eternal Transformations. Eternal Transformations Tarot, and I'll share it on here. I'll put the link below so you guys can all click on that and go like it. But what I'm trying to do is get people from Facebook over to YouTube more. So I'm thinking, if you guys are willing to share it, right? just get on your phone, do a quick share, and take a screenshot of that share, that you shared it, and quickly shoot it to my email. Okay? eternaltransformations@gmail.com. It's also in my about section, right? Once you type it in once, it's going to come up in that little middle button, suggested, whatever. So, it should be really easy and really quick. And you don't have to even say anything. But if you do say something, obviously we'll get that 1,000 subscribers, so that I can actually award this competition. Every time that you share a video, so you can go and share every horoscope video. I know you don't want to barrage people with that crap, but if you go share my page and say something like, hey guys, I'm trying to win a competition. I want to win a free tarot reading, whatever. Say something in there that might get people to come and subscribe. So the way I'm going to do it is every time that you share, take a screenshot that you shared of your live feed, on Facebook or on Instagram or however, wherever you share it. I don't care where you share it. Just take some type of screenshot so I know you shared it. Just prove. Shoot it to my email. You're automatically going to be entered into a drawing, okay? At the end of December, or as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, if we do that first, then it could be in a couple weeks, I'm going to award a first, second, and third place prize, right? So the more times that you share it, obviously, the more times that you're entered into the drawing. The winner, I haven't decided yet, winner, first place, second place, third place. I want everybody to win. I can't help it. At first, I was just going to do one free reading, and then I was like, but then what about somebody that just didn't happen to get the drawing? So I'm thinking first, second, third. There's only 140 of us, right? So there's a good chance for most of the people that really want and need one to get one, to get a free reading. So I'm thinking that for first place, I'm going to do three 30-minute readings. So that basically, so you'll get, one 1 hour, so one full reading, right? A total personality spread, a total, what's going on in your amazing world, right? Channeling some of your spirits, what are they saying, all of it, you get all of it. And then 2 follow-up readings. I'm thinking of an hour, a 30-minute, and a 15-minute, right? So I thought that was really fair. You guys let me know if you think something else is fair. For second place, it'll be a 30-minute and a 15-minute. For third place, it'll be a 30-minute. So no matter what, at the very least, you get a free 30-minute reading. That's $50, right? That's $50 from me. If you get first place, I charge $90 an hour. I really try to keep my prices under $100. I know it's expensive. Tarot's really expensive, but you guys have to remember, I meditate for about 45 minutes to an hour before your reading, and it takes me about an hour to clear out all of your energy after, sometimes longer, sometimes I'm done for the fucking day. See y'all? Oh, I'm going to be so bad, but it's okay. I'm growing, right? I'm learning. This is something I want to do anyway. I don't want to say that word. No more F word. So, tell me what you guys think of that, okay? So if you get first place, that's almost like $200, okay? I would just really appreciate it. I'd like to do this. I love doing this. I'm having so much fun. The more I get to know your spirit guides, the more close I feel to you guys. I mean, there's some of you out there, I don't even know your names, and I know your spirit. I know your soul. I feel you, okay? I want to keep doing this. I think we're building something amazing, and I think it's going to go somewhere. And I think that some of you, I'm definitely feeling, are going to start your own channel, and you're going to do this too. And I want you to, okay? So, moving on from that really quickly, I just want to tell you guys who I follow and who motivates me, because I want you to go check them out. They're amazing. Amazing women. So, my favorites, Soul Source Tarot. Jen with Soul Source Tarot, she's amazing, you guys. If you haven't checked her out, she does say the F word sometimes, but not very often. She is fantastic, and she gets into the story, and you can feel that she's right there with you. Very intuitive reader. Very intuitive reader. Amazing storyteller. Like, she just has that way about her, she sees this beautiful story every time, and sometimes it's heartbreaking, and she will not lie to you. She gives you the real deal. She does not fluff her readings, and I love that. Okay, another good one. Okay, so Missy with Saltwater Hills Tarot, amazing lady. She does say the F word. If anybody's offended by that, don't go there. She even tells you to click the F off if you don't like it. She usually prefaces her reading with, I cuss. If you don't like it, click the F off. I find that very endearing about her. I like that about her. She's so real. She cuts to the shit. I am going to say that word. She is she's very down to earth. Okay, she does a lot of, mostly she focuses on twin flame readings. Okay, so if you are in separation from your twin flame, or if you're with your twin flame and there's some issues, great channel to check out. Also, I never ever walk away from her reading without feeling empowered somehow, right? I feel good after I'm done with her reading. She's just an empowering individual. Okay, you want Soul Source Tarot? She's going to give you a dose of reality, right? I always feel like I walk away with a reality check. Like, okay, I'm screwing up here. She's going to tell you where you're screwing up. I love that about her. For us grown-ups that want to work on ourselves, right? Don't get offended and leave nasty comments, okay? We do this job because we're sensitive. That's how we hear. So please be kind, you guys. Please be kind. Thank you. And third, not least, one of my favorites is Indigo Goddess 1111. Fantastic channeler. Fantastic. All three of these women are very different. I would love for you guys to go check them out. I don't get anything out of this. I just love sharing the good. Okay? So when you click off here, go check them out. Let me know what you think again in the comments below. The more activity I have on my page, that also helps me too, right? So in a nutshell, Indigo Goddess 1111. So she's different. She channels heavily. So some of her readings, she won't even touch a tarot card. She just channels. And I'm not kidding you guys. She is gifted and amazing. Amazing. Go check her out. Beautiful woman too. Physically, in her heart, she's very down to earth. I think she's a Sagittarius, I want to say. And then the other two, I believe that Missy and Jen are both Taurus. I'm pretty sure. I'm a Virgo. So I just adore Indigo Goddess. She's very Sag, you know. She's very her oratory skills are excellent. She comes across more in a professional business manner, which is also refreshing when you're in the mood for just like, hey, give me all this stuff. I don't want any fluff. I don't want any storytelling. Sometimes that's what you need, right? You're gonna love her. And she's great for cross-watching. So if you have someone, especially twin flame, that you want to cross-watch for, she's really good with that, with the cross-watch stuff. Let me think. Those are my main ones. Ace of Pentacles Tarot is a beautiful British woman who is, man, totally different style of reading. It's very, you have to go check her out. You'll have to go check her out. I almost have a, it's hard to explain. I really like her. And when I'm in the mood for it, I can just sit there and watch her videos all day. Again, it's a good one for cross-watching too. They're all good for that, right? But you're going to get daily readings from Jen and at Soul Source Tarot. You're also going to get daily readings from Missy at Saltwater Hills. So those are really awesome for just subscribing to. You get a daily dose. It's awesome. The other two just have really great horoscope readings that you're really going to enjoy. Anyway, let me see if I covered everything. You know, I think I did cover everything. I think I did. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comment box below. Let's just pull one card. This is a new deck that I'm really trying to learn. This is not one you can just learn overnight, you know. It's an oracle deck, so I do read from the book right now. Let's see what's going on. Who has energy out there? You know what? Let's do something fun. For those of you who believe in twin flame, divine male, divine female, right? The divine male and the divine female. If you guys want to have a discussion on that, let's do that later. Let me know what you think about the competition. I'll set the rules up and put that out in another video. Okay. Spirit. Give me a card. Give me one card for the divine male energies I have out there. The ones who are attracted to this, that need this message right now. Give me one card for where the divine male energy is. Oh man. So I pulled this card last night for, I think Sagittarius. It could have been Capricorn, but I think it was Sagittarius. So the raccoon. Yeah, I do believe that the divine male is there. I even think I said that in the reading. Weird, because I don't usually do divine male, divine female. And I think that came out in the reading. Like all the divine males, maybe not all, but the ones attracted to this channel, I believe, are there right now in the raccoon stage. Okay, let me get one for the divine female, then we'll read these real quick. Okay, Spirit, for my divine females out there, the ones who need a message, tell me where our divine females are right now. Tell me where our divine females are right now. Okay. Ooh, girls, ladies, hyena. Okay, so these are some scrappy little fuckers. Gosh, y'all. Mom, I'm sorry, I'm gonna work on it. Mom too. And my mommy too, she's gonna kill me. Okay, both my mamas. Okay guys, so we have the raccoon for divine male, that's of earth, right? And then we have the hyena of air. Scrappy, okay? Scrappy. For the female, I'm very surprised. She looks evil, y'all. I'm just saying. I hope none of y'all are really got that face on you, because that's rough. And he's all like, well, damn, girl. I'm going to hide in my hole. I think some of y'all are scaring your divine male. Okay? Oh. Okay. I'm sorry, that makes me laugh. I've never even seen the hyena card, so this is a very new deck for me. I'm having fun with it. Okay, hyena. Actually, let's go ahead and jump into divine male first. Let's do the raccoon. That would be of earth, which I just read last night. Okay, this is an awesome, awesome, awesome deck. I suggest it for anyone. It would not so much teach you how to learn tarot, but it's just an awesome deck for insight. You can pull one card a day. There's actual spreads you can do with it. It's really good for introspection. It's like psychology. So this is The Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Guidebook by Kim Kranz. Okay? Awesome imagery. These two are all black and white, but most of the imagery is really neat, right? You've got spirit, earth, air, fire, water. Isn't that cool? Very cool energy. Look at that. That's a moth. I think that, look at the peacock. Anyway, okay, sorry. I love it. I get excited about tarot. I hope you guys too. Okay, so I just had it and then I lost it again. Sounds like me. Like I said, I'm a terrible Virgo, you guys. Really awful. Like I have all the weird OCDs, but I don't keep up with them and I get super in a funk, and you know, I've been wearing these pants for like 4 days just because my fish died. You know, 3 days, maybe 3 days. So last day of grieving. That's it. I'm done after this, okay? For real. Okay. Talented, shadowy, in hiding. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists, to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or a creative tool. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue surrounding self-image and success. Interesting. I'm going to say this again. Its shadow side, we all need to be working on our shadows right now. That's a lot of what Scorpio season was about. Now we're coming into Sagittarius, which is still a bit more of that releasing, but now we're putting things into action. We're putting better attitudes and actions into action. Make a plan. Know what you're doing. So I'm going to say that again. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue around self-image and success. I also said a lot of the divine males need to be doing inner child work right now. Okay, I'm feeling that heavily. Inner child work. Google it if you haven't heard of that. We can have another video on that if you're interested. Leave it in the comments. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times it limits creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I am ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. When in balance, you are a generous friend and an exceptional artist. When out of balance, you are competitive and a starving artist. To bring into balance, make new work. So I'm feeling very many of you, first of all, meditation, okay? When we get into our artwork, whatever it is, I enjoy writing, right? I already enjoy meditating, but I enjoy writing, and whenever I write, I meditate in a way, right? That's God speaking to me. Whenever you draw, if you draw, even as a hobby, even for fun, or if you actually are an artist, right? Sometimes we get stuck. Just make new work, even if it's shitty. Who has to see it, right? This is for you and your soul. Okay, so even if it's a hobby, do something, create something. I feel like some of you haven't created anything in a very long time. Creation is important for our souls, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female. This is for males though. Creation is important for your soul. Don't forget that. You have to create. You have to create. Somehow you have to create. I don't know how that will be, but you need to. Okay, so get in the habit of every night, spend 5 minutes sketching or writing or singing in their shower. I don't give a shit what you do. Do it, okay? You're going to watch your life change within a week. I guarantee you. Do it. Okay. Let's move on to this weird hyena. I can't wait to hear this. This means I'm probably in this energy too, right? Weird. Okay. I can't see this being good, you guys. I'm just saying. I'm cracking up over this already. So let's all take it with a grain of salt. But, you know, Spirit has something to say about it. Okay, hyena, where are you? Sorry about this. It's the one thing I will say that is a criticism of this book is it's very different. There's no alphabetical. They are in order of their signs, so like earth, air, fire, water, but then they're not alphabetical within the signs, so I just have to literally go through every page until I find it. They're in some kind of order of importance, I suppose. But see, I just missed it, and now I have to figure it. It's very frustrating, especially on video. You know, it doesn't bother me, and that's fire, not air. Sorry, you guys. It doesn't bother me. Here it is. There's the second one. Just got excited. Okay. Humor, wit, and sarcasm, right? That hyena looks like she says that word a lot, doesn't she? I'm sorry, Mom. Okay. The hyena personality is a jokester and crowd pleaser, but below the surface there are unfulfilled dreams to be realized. When the hyena card appears, it's time to reflect on your reliance on sarcasm and humor to express your truth. I'm finding this hilarious. I cannot stop laughing. Are you using jokes to hide resentments in relationships or to mask things that you feel uncomfortable discussing? What would happen if you took your goals seriously? When you're in balance, you're charming, witty, and fun to be around. I hope I'm in balance right now. I hope all of you are, because that's a wonderful description. Charming, witty, and fun to be around. I mean, I can't think of anything better. That's better than being beautiful, right? That is beautiful. Charming, witty, and fun to be around. Bringing light to people is beautiful. When out of balance, you are scrappy, petty, and suspicious. Y'all, I am totally like that when I'm out of balance. And didn't I say scrappy? I said scrappy. That came to my mind. Scrappy. I love that word too. I think scrappy is a compliment. But scrappy, petty, and suspicious. So if you're feeling petty or suspicious, bring yourself back into balance. To bring into balance is sobriety, meaning get real with yourself, right? Not everything's a joke. I find this funny, but it's funny to me. That's not trying to hide anything. It's just funny. But I have had instances where I'm self-depreciating. You know, self-depreciating humor to me is the worst thing in the world, because not only you're bringing yourself down, you're hurting yourself when you obviously are already in a bad place. And I don't like that being spread. Like the females that do all these self-depreciating videos, there's a couple of them online. I'm not going to even get into it. But, you know, we have to laugh at ourselves sometime. But there's a difference in laughing at yourself because there's nothing else to do. And there's and using sarcasm and jokes to gloss over something that's real, right? Take yourself seriously. If you catch yourself being self-depreciative, do like I did. Put your hand over your mouth even. Okay? Let's not do that. Let's build each other up, but let's start by building ourselves up. Okay, love and light to you guys, my soul tribe. I'm so excited. Like I said, let me know what you think about the competition and any other topics you'd like to discuss. I'd like to get on here once a week and just have a combo. That way, anybody that wants to communicate like this, oh my God, did y'all see that? Hi guys, this has never happened. Oh my God, let's go see if we can get him in the video. Holy crap. Okay, I'm not doing any. Oh, you're beautiful. Thank you for coming. This is Spirit, you guys. Right? Right? Hi, guys. I am so happy right now. I just cannot tell you guys how happy I am. Look it. Oh my gosh, do you want some bread or something?